Fishing can be a big part of Red Dead Redemption 2, and in today's video, I'm going to give you a fishing guide for all that you need to know, how to start it, and all about the legendary fish, perhaps? Let's get right to this. Now, the first thing you're going to need to know is that fishing is locked behind missions. You're going to need to get to Chapter 2, and you're going to have to progress to the Pouring Forth Oil 2 before you can get a Fisher of Men. Once you have the option to get it, Abigail, as you can see here, will initiate a quest. You're going to have to take her little boy down to the water to fish. So after speaking to Abigail, go and locate Jack, simply walk up to him, start chatting. You're going to go through a little cut scene. You're going to have to both get on your horse and head down to the water. Now, please note, this is a timed mission, so if you do this in a hurry, you can get a gold rating. However, if you want to sit through all the cut scenes and take your time, I completely understand, as I did. You're probably not going to get that gold rating, but have fun with it. Once you get down to the marked spot, you're going to have to just go through the paces. It walks you through. It's a very good introduction to fishing. Shows you how to get your rod out. It shows you how to bait it, and then how to cast. Now, this mission will explain the majority of it, but we'll touch base real quick on it here. You simply hit your left trigger to address the rod and to grip it, hit your right to pull back, and then release the cast. It's that simple. Once you get it out there, you use your right thumbstick to reel. You put it in a roundabout kind of motion. Every 10 to 15 seconds or so, hit your right trigger to jerk it, and that'll pull the rod in an upward motion. It's just to attract them. Don't do it too much or you will spook them. Now let's skip ahead till we get a fish on. Now the fish are gonna nibble. You know when they really take it. That's when you gotta hook them, just like so, and then you start reeling in. This might not be the best example. I do show it later in the video. You're going to want to watch that because it's a big one, that's for sure. But here we go. You pull them in, you reel them in. You can keep them, you can toss them back, whatever you want to do. Those are the basics. Now I am, as I said, going to show you a little more detail on that a little further in, as well as to cover the legendary fish. Now to do that, there's a step you need to take. So with this, finish this mission, head back to camp, hand it in. I'm not going to show you anymore, so there's no spoilers. Once you've handed that mission in at camp, you're going to want to come to Gill Landing. I'll show you where this is. You can see it's very, very close to camp. It doesn't take very long to get here. Just plot yourself a route and off you go. You're going to want to head here for this next leg of getting ready for the big fish. Then you're going to want to run to the end of the dock, see your man Gill. Now, he's going to give you a cutscene. I'm not going to show that right now. No spoilers. You guys watch that on your own time, but there's something very important that he gives you. Once you've done that cutscene, you can now catch legendary fish. But most importantly, he has given you the legendary fish map. Yes, sir. How do we get that? Well, same as the legendary game map. You gotta go into your satchel and everything got all moved around on mine. Holy cow, those are treasure maps. Where are they? Oh, for the love of Pete, there. There it is. Head into the legendary fish map, and there you have it. Much the same as legendary game map, it will show you the rough locations of where you need to go to get all of these monsters. When you catch them, you can either bring them to him or, it'll be a little easier, go to a post office and you can physically mail them to him. Now we're going to head back to camp. I hit the fast travel. We are currently in the middle of a fast travel, and if you haven't done that, you're going to want to go watch my video on fast travel explained. It is well worth it, my friends. Man, does it ever save you a whole lot of time. And although it is nice traveling manually everywhere, it gets a little bit time consuming. So now here we are in Lagris at the bait shop. This is where you're going to want to head next, my friends. It's imperative you come here. You have to get all your different bait and tackle. Buy at least one of each. If you can afford it, you definitely need the special lures. So go ahead and pick all those up. Get a couple extras of the ones that are disposable, like the lake lure. There's absolutely no harm in it whatsoever, provided you can afford it. And if you can't afford it, go watch my treasure map vid. I'm telling you guys, you should have all kinds of money right now. I have blown so much money in this game, and I've still got over 1,000, so we're doing quite well. Once you've got all your bait and tackle, we're going to head out. We're going to go look for our first legendary fish together and ever so quickly cover the fishing mechanics with a better example on a big fish. Now we are just outside of St. Denis. We're changing our lures. We need the special river lure for this one as we're going to be going for sturgeon and gar. And here we go. The line is out. It is baited. We're going to move to some more solid ground here. You never know what's lurking. Left trigger to address and grip the rod. Right trigger, pull it back, release. Out she goes. Yes, sir. Now you'll notice in the bottom right corner, I am slowly moving my line. I'm reeling it in here. You have to keep it moving or it's just gonna sink. This is gonna attract the fish. I'll give it a little tip on the right trigger every now and then just to get the rod to kind of bounce. But all the while, if you're not watching the rod, you definitely want to watch in the bottom right corner where it says hook fish. Now that is imperative because what they'll do is they'll start to nibble on it. You don't want to jerk it when they're nibbling on it or you're just going to pull it away from them and you don't get the fish. You're going to need to reset your cast and go at it again. So here we go. We've got a fish now and fish is on. Okay. So here we go. You're going to want to counter pull this thing. If he's going right, you go left. You got to tire him out. As soon as he's tired out, start reeling like a madman. Push down on the rod and pull back. That actually gains you a bit of time. It pulls them right in. Now make sure you're not reeling when they start fighting. You will snap your line or the fish will get off. It's not as hard as say the likes of Far Cry 5, but there is still a mechanic to it. And keep working him till he's all the way in. Tire him out. The bigger ones take even longer. And if you're closer to shore, it's a whole lot quicker to get them in. All right, there we go. There is the basics. You're going to have to play with it and make it your own. But look at this bad boy. Not too shabby. Yes, sir. Okay, my friends, the whole reason I came down here to St. Denis, to this particular location, is that we are here to catch ourselves legendary sturgeon. So you're going to want to use the special lake lure. I'm standing on the tracks because he's right out here. Now, I did try it from that little island you can see there. I tried it from the right, and we're going to give it a shot here and see how it goes. Now, first cast, first one in the water. We're going to, again, with the reel, slowly work it. And, oh, we got a fish possibly on, and we've got him. Okay. Yes said, I think. I don't like the sound of that. We'll keep working them. It's hard to tell from up here. And, yeah, that's what happens if you're too ambitious. That one got away. That's okay. It's a learning process. So we'll make sure our special river lure is still attached. We can see it on the line. Left trigger, right trigger, and release. It's in the water and rinse and repeat, my friends. I'm feeling pretty lucky. I'm feeling pretty good. Is it the second time or third time's a charm? I forget how that works. We'll continue to work the reel. We've already got a fish. Now, there we go. Fish is on, and we got him. Okay, so now we're going to be careful. We're going to work it in. He's fighting. You can tell by the splash of the water. As soon as that subsides, okay, now we're going to reel like a madman. I'm a little mad that that first one got away. I wonder if it was this guy. And there we go. So when he starts fighting again, you stop reeling. You work it from side to side. Oh, man, the graphics in this game are just stunning. And as soon as he's done, we will reel and pull forward. Reel pushing down, then pull forward, or back, I should say. Every time you pull back, you pull them that much closer, that much faster. And honestly, some of these fights, I'm impressed with. It's not just a catch, reel in, you're done. So they've done a decent job at that. But we're going to continue working this guy, trying to bring him in. I can tell by looking at him, he's not a gar. So we'll keep reeling, keep working. Gonna have to watch this. Okay, reeling like a madman. Oh, and he's fighting again. We're not reeling. We've stopped reeling. We don't want to lose this. Could this be our legendary sturgeon? Well, we're going to certainly give it a go. Keep going. Here we go. We're getting awfully close. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when we... Yep, here we go. We got him. Let's take a look. It's a legendary lake sturgeon, yes sir. And there we go. friends. There you have it. I hope this guide has been helpful. If you'd like to see more, make sure that you hit that like button. If you have enjoyed this and maybe perhaps you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe, tag the little bell beside it. Do it with two hands if you gotta. Don't forget to join the links that are in the description down below. Get in the Discord. Tons of fun in there, my friends, with some great people. And don't forget, live streams are every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, sir.